Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Evospace. We're automating circuits, which we already did before, but it was weak. We couldn't scale it. Now we've got an improved design. So here's all our circuits coming off. I want to double back on this belt. I'll show you what I mean. I literally want to double back. Like this. And then like this all the way down. Probably down to here. That'll do. And then I want to set up a little array of computers. We can take all of this stuff up. We're done with all this. So we'll be careful to recover it all. Even that wire can go. Fill up the hole. All of this can go now. We've got things set up a little bit better. Boom, boom. In fact, we can route this copper just with a belt instead of doing it like that. Nice. And the same thing here. Let's pull this stuff up. And I'll say I'm relatively happy with how this turned out. I feel like this is going to work. It works. This is a little not so great. Let's clean this up a little bit. We can just come out. Oh no, we got this thing in the way. What is this thing in here for? Why is this up here? I don't think I need any of this, do I? Let's just double check. Yeah, I don't need any of this. This can go. Dude, let's keep all the power underground as best we can. Boom. Let's take that little nugget off. And then, boom. Head down the ladder. Or just fall down. I'm not sure how you use the ladder going down. I haven't learned that yet either. And then this whole section of wire is just, we don't need it. So let's drill our way to it. Lava, drilling through lava is slow. Now, I think we're going to be able to get an improved multi-tool through the research tree, but we don't have it yet. I do see the research is glowing there. So we're going to need to pick new tech here in a second. We'll recover this wire, this cable. All right, and we'll do the rest of this digging at some other time. We'll clean this out and make it look pretty. Do a little bit opportunistically right now, but it's not really the priority right now. Cool. So this is our power generation. We can run an array of this. We got plenty of what I believe is coke coming down here. And from now on, we can just route power. All very good. Let's head back up the ladder. So that's been cleaned up. Oh yeah, this is what we're going to do. Let's take all this out and just make it a normal right angle. Right. Let's pop that block back. Then belts. I feel like I'm losing belts, right? I feel like I'm somehow losing them or not getting them when we reclaim them. I just made a ton. Now, I guess maybe it was I burned through a bunch, kind of doubling back this line. That's probably it. Let's go get more copper. Kind of see this place lit up. Looks kind of cool. Escape out of the build mode here. Grab some of this copper. Oh, we've got quite a bit on us. In fact, our inventory is full right now. Let's go ahead and queue up more belts. That'll free up some space. Doing okay on inserters. I'm going to grab 10 more, and then we'll grab some more cable. We can always use all of those things. May need to change the time here, the clock, or the daylight setting. All right. So now we just need a computer. Got one. Let's grab that guy, and let's need to feed him a resource. Let's do it kind of like we did the other one. There. And then feed in the circuits this way. We'll drill out this. Let's make it morning time for now. And then cable. I guess I could drag cable to the toolbar. Boom. Then boom. Let's head back down. Okay, this is our cable that we need to connect up. Again, if you have trouble placing it, just mouse over, put the crosshairs right on the other piece of cable, and then that will show up pretty easy for you. Let's come across this way. Boom. I think I could click and drag. And we'll just connect right up to here, right? That should do it. Let's head back up. And pick a recipe for our computer. Escape out of the build mode. Right click on this guy and pick advanced computations. It's low productivity, right? If we get the advanced circuits, we can scale this up. But I kind of want to get the steel going before we bother with that. We may need the steel anyway to do it. I don't know. That is that. Let's see if we can craft a couple more of these. A couple more computers, that is. Let's grab those machines. Now, that's going to take forever to craft because I got a bunch of stuff queued up, like tons of stuff. So while that's doing that, let's think about the next research we want. So we'll come into the tech tree, automatic farm level 2, automatic mining level 2, the filtering arm. We haven't used so I just said, because I think the filtering arm could be a way where if you wanted to have multiple products on a belt, you could pull off what you want, but that gets hard to manage. That gets pretty hard to manage. You have to have the exact ratios that you need on the belt. Not sure I want to bother with that yet. We'll eventually have a need for that. Mining is compelling because it may save us some ore or move a little faster. Basic machines, heat conversion. Let's do heat conversion. Start that research. And what else? Let's start thinking about iron. Now, if we look at the map, that doesn't look like iron, right? That looks like some kind of liquid. Iron, I believe. Again, I'm a little bit colorblind. I'm going to guess that this is our iron down here. So we need to think about a whole mining setup. And then this time we can power it with electric. We don't need to do the heat pipe thing. Hopefully we can do it with the electric. But we do need to build a platform out here. We can scope out that area. Let's see. I'm sure we're still crafting a bunch of stuff, belts and stuff. So let's go take a look at the area. We've only got 71 blocks on us. What else can we go do to kill a little time? Because we're going to need more. What we could do, why don't we head back to headquarters and see what it would take to automate building the bricks from the stone that we're mining. It could just be throwing an assembler down. I might have one. Do I have an assembler? Yeah, I got two of them. And then we wouldn't have to handcraft the bricks. We could just come here and instead of grabbing stone, grab some brick. So this is all kind of ad hoc. I mean, it's okay. We're not automatically fueling this guy yet. We could maybe do that with, that needs kinetic energy. That's heat, or kinetic energy from heat. So we'd have to figure out how to wire this up and get kinetic energy basically from electricity at some point. But this'll do for now. But again, the stone, building, this is kind of like our mall area. So it doesn't have to be perfect. Let's go ahead and pull out of this one. Slap it on a conveyor belt. Rotate that, move off a little bit here. And then feed into an assembler. I think it's just going to take feeding it into an assembler. And then churning out bricks, I think. We'll find out. So let's just build the platform out with what we've got. Don't have a good way up. So for now, we'll just do that. Let's go ahead and drop another. Oops, I think I meant that to be a robotic arm. So let's take that up. And instead pop a robotic arm down. We can grab an assembler. Got two. This one we're going to have to power. And let's see, rotate, that's fine. That is good. And then we're going to output where? Let's output the other side just in case we ever did want to scale it. I don't think we're going to need to. And then we need some type of container. I don't know that I have any on me in inventory. Do I have anything? I have a furnace. So let's get this wired up. See if we can do it underground again, like the others. And we're going to need to do some digging. One of those is our steps. Let's get rid of that one. We'll just make some room down here to work. And then we're going to do a power network somehow down here. That assembler needs electricity. So we'll clear out some of this. So we can tap into that heat. But let's see, let's do wire coming down, cable at least. Skip out of that. Boom. Boom. All right. And then we're going to need maybe off of this heat. Let's see what we have in our inventory. We're catching up on the crafting, by the way. From heat, we need to get to electricity. Electric furnace uses electricity to generate heat. That's just the opposite of what we need. Electric engine converts. Okay, yeah, we don't need that. So I think we'll still have to do the Stirling engine. Stirling engine into a compact generator, I think, is our best way. So let's go ahead. We're still in the copper age, so we're stuck doing it this way. Stirling engine, portable generator. And now we got to wait for some of this stuff to craft. I've got heat pipe. Thinking something like this. It's a little hokey. Let's look at our inventory, see what we got. Stirling engine is ready. Like that. And then our portable generator. Is that right? Nope. We got to rotate that. Like that. And then wire off of this guy, I suppose. Got it on the hotbar now. Boom. Whoops. Wow. And then why don't we jump up to the ceiling as fast as we can here? There we go. Easy peasy. Again, this is still kind of ad hoc area. Kind of our mall that we can improve it over time. But there's a lot of improvising here, as you can see. Let's get out of the build mode and set a recipe on this. Hopefully we can do this. Can I do bricks in an assembler? Oh, no. No. Apparently not. What do I do bricks in? Do I cook them? I guess I should have checked the recipe with a middle click. That would have solved the problem. All right. Bricks from stone. Okay, I can handcraft them pretty easy. Otherwise, I got to do stone tiles first. And I got to do that with a cutter. So I got to cut the stone. Wow, that was a waste of time. I got to cut the stone. And then cut it again to get the bricks. So 2 sets of cutting. Now, didn't we already do this? I thought we already did this. Maybe we did this for the circuit boards, cutting the wood. Yeah, shoot. That was kind of a waste. Because this is not how to do it. Bummer. All right, let's take this up. Lesson learned. Check the recipe before you build everything out. Let's go ahead and make it morning. It's not really a big deal. Take up this cable. We'll head down there and reclaim that cable. Boom. Okay, we'll take up all this actually. Because we don't need it yet. But it's good practice. Cool. All right. We shall not speak of that again. It never happened. Now let's craft up a couple cutters and maybe rework this to be quite a bit easier than we have it. Might be able to feed straight into a cutter. Let's pull these up. And see if we can craft up 2 cutters. I may have some. I don't think I do. Nope. We don't need super fast production on these either. We'll still keep this little container of stone. Just have it for other things. All right, let's pop a cutter down. What does this guy need? Oh, don't tell me it needs power. Boom, boom. I think that's, what is that? Heat? 3. So we may be going back down and routing some stuff up here. That is, well, it looks like that's kinetic, right? Let's just take a look. Get out of the build mode. Okay, kinetic energy. So we're going to need another Stirling engine. Because I don't know that we have a way of storing the kinetic energy. There's flywheels, which are going to come. But let's grab one more Stirling engine, and then we'll just route heat under these, I guess. So it's a little different configuration. So we know we need heat pipe there and heat pipe there. And we'll do Stirling engine like that. A Stirling engine like that. Come underneath, grab our heat pipe. We've got plenty of it. Boom. That's it. Let's see, we can reclaim anything that dropped down here. Let's hop up and see what we get. We just need to dump this into a storage box. Escape out of build mode. Let's see, we could do a copper one. Where is the copper storage box? Container. Let's do it. I think it looks very much the same, but we'll find out here in a second. We're going to need a robotic arm. Boom. And before we place it, let's go ahead and extend this platform a little bit. See if I can do it without falling down. Cool. Inventory. Let's grab our container. Boom. Well, that looks different. Wow, that looks really different. How come I can't seem to get into it? Is that the right thing? I feel like that's not what I'm... Capacity 30. Conducts fluids, stores fluids. I don't know what's going on. I think I got the wrong thing. Let me take that up. It's not the one I wanted. I wanted this guy, the chest. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe a bug. Shouldn't seem like it should be taking it shouldn't be taking in bricks. I think that might be a bug. All right. That's a better. Yeah. Yep. Now we're collecting bricks. We won't have to handcraft those as much. What do I got here? I got a little bit of aluminum ore. This one we're not really using anymore. I probably could have stole this. Let's dump some junk in here. Dirt, salt. All right. So we have some rudimentary brick making taking place here. And that power is all fed automatically. So we're not going to run out of power. So we should be okay on that. Let's go ahead and pick a research. And then we can start thinking about steel maybe, or building a couple more computers. Did we build computers? I think we did. Do we have any? We were going to shore up the advanced calculations, I thought. I'm actually going to get rid of this container if there's room. Because I know I'm going to use that where I don't need it. We get furnace level 2. Let's build another computer. I thought we did this already. Why? Oh, I see. I'm in the wrong thing here. Let's go ahead and build it. I thought for sure we had one. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I need glass. I believe that's glass, right? Glass. We have glass. Do we have glass in here? Nope. Do we have sand? We don't have sand. We need to make sand. I think I can actually handcraft sand. Let's see. Here's sand. Right? I can get it from rock. It just takes a while. Let's handcraft some sand and get our old furnace here doing something. There goes some initial glass. Some more sand coming in. Let's go ahead and grab the glass out of here and see if we can build that computer I've been talking about. Boom. Right click here and load in a little bit more sand. And then let's head over. We've got bricks. Let's see how fast this is going. It's not going to be super quick, is it? We're probably still going to be doing some crafting by hand for a bit. Let's grab some stone and queue up some brick by hand. We may need to double this line here. Double it up. Because we use a lot, or at least I use a lot of brick to build platforms, apparently. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to add another computer over here to speed up our advanced calculations and scale it up just by 1. And I think long term we'll be glad we did. I guess let's leave a space. Drill out that. That's going to be where our cable goes. Pop one there, pop one there. Robotic arm here. Boom. Let's set the recipe. I think we already did the other one, but we'll double check it. Right. And then this guy, yeah, is already set. And now we just need to take care of the power underneath. Whoops, too close to the ladder, apparently. So, yeah, we can just run our power cable to connect these two guys. That should do it. Then we'll go pick our research and we'll verify that that guy is doing some calculations. Oh, already is queuing up some. Because it's got its own internal storage, right? So the calculations it's doing right now are just sitting right here for us to be able to use. So there's actually like a little inventory that they have. All right. I don't think you can bank those. I don't know that you can take an inserter and take calculations out. Let's just for giggles do it and see if it comes out as a box of calculations. I'm just curious. And we got a little bit of time left this episode. So let's do it just for giggles to see if you actually can output calculations. All right. Doesn't look like it. That's good. I'm actually happy to see that because that would be a little strange. All right. Next research we want. Ooh, electrolysis. What does that do? Electrolyzer. We'll have to see. I bet that is a process to refine ore even further. Boy, we have some new things that unlocked that look interesting. Basic machines. This gets us the macerator and the automatic hammer, which will probably be either faster or more efficient or both. Let's do that. We're already using some of this stuff. Let's get that ready for us. Chemistry. Look at this. Cool. Chemical reactor. That's a new building we haven't used yet. Assembler level 2. That would be nice. Probably is faster. It'd be neat if it told us what it was or what the improvements are. Maybe there are some standard improvements. Pretty cool. All right, next episode, we need to think about heading over to iron. We've got a decent setup here on the advanced calculations. The basic calculations, we seem to be doing pretty good on those two. We could probably put down a third computer over at kind of headquarters, but we don't need to. Right now, the research is outpacing our ability to use it. This looks pretty sweet in this light, doesn't it? This copper. Awesome, man. That looks cool. And then this episode, we also automated, at least we got an initial line automating some stone bricks because we're using the heck out of those. I'm still having to handcraft a bunch of them, but that'll help, and we can maybe scale that up as well. So next episode, yeah, let's definitely go check out what I think is an iron deposit down here. So we'll get an auto mining drill and we'll build out a platform there and start doing it. Start making it. We are going to have to find a way to generate power. So we may, at our little headquarters here, maybe we leverage that setup and try and do some electrical generation, or generate some electricity, and then we can just run power lines over to the mining place, assuming we can find a way to convert electricity into kinetic energy, because that's what we're going to need. Let's take a look and just see if we have a machine that does that yet. We're going to have electricity, hopefully. That's how we want to transfer power, and we want to convert that to kinetic for the mining drill. So here's electricity into heat, right? Here's electricity for smelting. Here's kinetic to electricity. That's the wrong way. Here's electricity into heat. So we may have to do that. Electricity into heat, and then drop a Stirling engine to take the heat to kinetic. But then we can transfer power all through the power lines and not have to move coal all over and put furnaces all over. We can have one big power plant. Now, I don't know how much power a cable can manage. Maybe I'll look that up between episodes if there's any information on it. There's some kind of limit. Like if I right click on, I right clicked on the power, current production, current consumption. So maybe this will help. I'm not sure if there is a limit on how much a cable can hold. Let me center click and see if there's any information. Power cable into what? Okay, what into a power cable? No, it's not really telling me. This is all, how to craft. This is all crafting recipes and cost. So maybe I'll try and look that up and see. But yeah, I want to generate power in large power plants if I can, and then move it around the map via the power cables. And then at some point, we're going to need to automate creating power cables, automate creating inserters or robotic arms, and then the belts as well. But that's it for now. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.